Hi there, welcome to a special video. Here we're going to show you exactly what we've done for YouTube sensation Living Life Fast. This is their brand new warehouse and office space, and we've got called in to transform the network infrastructure and security on the project. So let's talk about the infrastructure. So we're in a rural location. There's not really any chance of getting an internet feed from BT or Virgin here. So what we've opted for is a 4G router. Now, a 4G router is the backbone of the network. It's going to bring fast internet into the premises so Ricky and his crew can upload all those amazing videos without any problems. We've also fitted out the warehouse and adjoining office space with strong Wi-Fi. We ran a steel cable across both buildings so that the links could be established and we could ensure that we had full hardwired connectivity in both buildings. All of the equipment comes back to a equipment rack which is secured in the warehouse, and it houses the network equipment as well as the CCTV recorder, as well as a battery backup. So if the power ever went out, the system would continue to work for several minutes, if not hours, without interruption. So we've got dual redundancy built in. For the security cameras, we're using all-night color cameras, and these cameras can remain in color all night long without problems, but they also are able to filter out notifications about humans or vehicles. So the moment there's a human or a vehicle in sight of these cameras, Ricky gets an alert straight on his phone to let him know that there's someone loitering around the premises. And likewise, inside we've got the same cameras, so even if the lights go off, the cars can all be seen in full color. And that's brilliant. So it allows him to keep an eye on the warehouse and the office, no matter where he is, anywhere in the world. For the alarm side, what we've done is we've installed an AJAX alarm system. Now, this alarm system is covered with lasers. We've got so many lasers in here, Tom Cruise would struggle to get in without triggering the alarm. So the lasers are amazing. It means that if anyone tries to come in from any point, the windows, the doors, the shutters, the alarm's going to trigger, and Ricky's going to know in an instant on his app exactly what's happened, and he can check the cameras or get down here with his crew. So the alarm is really, really good as well. But we've also done something very, very cool with the alarm, and we've integrated it with the roller shutter door. So imagine now Ricky is driving up to the warehouse, and he doesn't need to get out the car, open the door, disarm the alarm, get back in his car, open the shutter. None of that. Basically, he rolls up in his car, whatever one he's driving for the day, he presses the disarm button on the alarm key fob, and straight away the roller shutters open up. Likewise, when he's leaving, he drives out of the warehouse and he presses the arm button on the alarm fob, and the shutters come down and the alarm is set automatically. So we've integrated that really, really nice functionality for him. We partnered with On Tour Events here, who've done the lighting and the draping in this amazing place. That is so cool. It's really, really transformed this from a empty warehouse into a beautiful studio filled with amazing vehicles, as you can see from behind me. But yeah, like there's also other elements that we tried to make sure that, because there was full black draping inside this warehouse, we used black alarm devices, we've installed black cameras, so everything is as discreet as it possibly can be. And in the office where there are, it's more suitable to install white devices, we've done that. So again, discreet but functional, and it's great. So we want to show you exactly what we've done in a bit more detail with the rack, so have a look at this. Right, so I just wanted to take you through the heart of the system. This is the equipment rack, otherwise known as the kind of central hub or the brain of the system itself. It's a 600 by 600 steel cabinet, and it's secured. It's got a lock on the front with a frosted polycarbonate door, so you can see through it to just make sure that everything is on and running. When we open the door itself, you can see what's inside. So right at the top of the unit, we have a temperature display panel, And what this is doing is it's showing the client the temperature, but it's also controlling the fans on the roof of the rack. So it makes sure that the equipment is running at a stable and cool temperature all the time. The fans are near silent because we kind of want to do the opposite to what Ricky's cars are doing here, and we want to make sure that the rack is as quiet as it possibly can be so that it doesn't distract from them filming any of their awesome videos. Moving on, we have a business grade router. Now, the internet connection coming into this premises is via 4G. So this router is actually taking a mobile data connection and using it as the network, the main network feed for the premises here. We've got then an AV grade network switch, which looks very clean and tidy. All of the ports are securely hidden at the back, so no one can tamper with them. And it's very stable. It allows us to make sure that the network runs smoothly and we can carry out remote management and maintenance as required. Then below we have the Hikvision Deep in Mind CCTV recorder. Now this CCTV recorder is something quite special. It has an onboard graphics card, so it's got a lot of power under the hood. And what that allows it to do is scan all the feeds from all of the security cameras in the premises for humans and vehicles. As soon as it sees any humans or vehicles, Ricky and his crew get notified immediately via the mobile phone app that there is someone trespassing on the premises. So very, very good, instant and reliable security. And finally, we have a UPS at the bottom. Now the UPS is basically a battery pack. And what it means is if for whatever reason, whether it's accidental or maliciously, that the power is turned off inside of the unit, then all of this equipment will continue to run on the battery pack. So it provides a level of redundancy that we have here to ensure that everything continues to work without power. So yeah, that is the front. Now let me show you what's happening at the back. Right, so this is the back of our equipment rack. A lot of companies will just throw cables in and run away. However, we pride ourselves on being one of the best in the industry. And as such, we make sure that the finish at the back is as amazing as the front. And to start off with, at the top, we've got a power strip. Now the power strip holds the plug adapters for the small devices which have chunky plugs. Moving on, you have a couple of maintenance devices tucked away underneath the router, and that is to allow us to ensure that all of the systems remain up to date on a monthly basis, but also we can remotely come log into the network and troubleshoot any problems should they arise. You may notice that the cables look very neat and tidy. That's because every single cable has been handmade to a custom length, and then it's been tested, terminated and labeled correctly, and that's so we don't have any extra slack or extra bundles of cables sitting in the rack doing nothing. Finally, you can see the umbilical cord of cables coming out of the back of the rack, and that's been contained in protective sleeving, and that will connect into the other cables which are on site. So that's an overview and a tour of our equipment rack that is running the system here at Ricky's place. If you have any inquiries, then feel free to let us know. You can reach us via the socials at Smart Life AV or via traditional means on our website or via phone. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video.